Hi, hi.
What do you mean you found a bestie's mask?
What?
Tea?
Hmm.
What do you mean you found a bestie's mask?
I'm holding one of her besties' masks in my hand.
Where did you find it?
That was when she left the house. Not like a horrible thing or anything. I'm just,
Oh, just missing her.
yeah.
Atticus was posted earlier on Twitter today, but he posted like her first. Like, has anybody seen Jade Whistle? Blah 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 blah. Then he posted one about Ivy, and then he posted one about Aurelius. But before he did all that, I retweeted him and said, "What do you mean you've lost my sister? She was sick the last time I heard or talked to her," and he never replied to me. I don't have his number, and it wasn't in the limit list, so I couldn't contact him.
Yeah. Uh, he
But then he
wouldn't.
posted about
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Agreeing.
yeah.
I said go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt
Ow.
you.
I don't remember what I was saying.
You said then he posted about, and he stopped. He said he never answered you
Sorry.
back, and then
Yeah.
he posted something else, I guess.
Oh yeah. So he didn't answer me, and then he started. Then he looked posted that he was looking for Ivy, and then Aurelius. Mara. Jeez.
Um,
Um.
he wouldn't have answered you on Twitter.
Yeah, but like
I know.
something, like if he really thought that she was lost, then he could have been like, put your name in the lemon list, or like, something.
I don't know, Brittany, but something isn't right.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that she said what she said when I got the last text.
I've been
You know
thinking
that.
about him for 4 days now.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to sleep because Jade doesn't talk like that
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, and I think that she thought that maybe I wouldn't get it, but I kind of did, you know what I mean? But I think that's why she wanted me to tell you, to make sure that we knew that something was up,
I mean, she
but I don't know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, I
she
don't know. I
she
don't know
tells
what's
me
up.
she loves me. She doesn't say that.
Oh, she tells me that all the time.
Well, I mean, she tells me that, right? But
Yeah.
it's the way she did it that was just, where are you? I miss you. I love you.
Yeah.
And I tried to make Sylvie see that I thought something was wrong 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And she first
Hmm.
texted her, and she's like, "Oh, she's been sick." Yeah, that's not what this. That's not. She's not sick.
Yeah, I was trying to just see if he knew something that I didn't. You know what I mean?
No, no, no. I got you. He texted me, or actually, I text him. Holy fuck! I can't use this goddamn phone. I don't know what I'm doing. He posted that on Twitter the other day about where's, has anybody seen Jade or whatever. I said I have the same question.
He posted that the other day too.
2 days ago.
Oh, he just put. I just seen it today. That's crazy.
And well, he's been apparently waking up and posting it.
Oh, okay.
And I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm worried about her. She sent some text to Greta telling her to take care and for her to tell me to do the same. And then she sent one to Sylvie that said no matter what, she would love her. He said, oh, what the fuck? She literally asked me to wake up 2 days ago. And I only just saw it now. I said, who, Jade? He said, yeah, lol. She asked me to get my shit together. I said, she sent those texts yesterday. He said, oh, my phone says 2 days ago. I said, I mean, well, technically it would be 2 days ago. Sorry, brain is fucked, lol. He said, nah, it's fair. And I said, did you happen to speak to Jade? That was yesterday. And he said, no. Has she been around at all? And then, you know, the angry person in me said, not that I'm aware of. I put on my board at the Southside house if anyone's talked to her to please let me know. I'm really concerned now. I told Greta Green that I think something's happened to her, and I'm telling you right fucking now. Whoever in this city that could have remotely had anything to do with it will have their name sketched
Don't
in the
talk
bullet.
about me on the phone and act like and then run away from me. I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, Bob called me a troll.
I'll kill him too.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I said I told Greta Green that something happened to her, or that I think something happened to her. And I'm telling you right fucking now, whoever in this city that could have remotely had anything to do with it will have their names sketched in the bullet. And then I proceeded to text and say, outside of besties, sorry, she just wanted you to know that you're safe. Um, but that was 4 hours ago that he texted me that. I texted Billy Kay and asked if he'd seen her. I've texted um, Lido. I've texted um, I haven't texted Harlow yet, but I could. I need to. Hold on. I just texted Finn. Um, I just texted Bruce.
Well, I didn't finish asking you about that.
Just texted Pam. There's no one else here that I would know that would know her. That's in Limitless anyway.
Um, you notice who Bruce is repping, right?
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, he called me, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, with who?" And then he's like, "You're not gonna like it," and I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, when he told me, I said, "No, that's T has, T might be the one who has feelings about that. I don't. I had other words, but I kept them to myself. But yeah, go Power Rangers. Why are you punching the air? What is your problem? Why? Did I make Mara mad? Why? I told her I was doing it last night. That I told Edgar. That I texted Edgar that she had a kid. I did that last night. I told her about it. It was just a joke. It's a mime. Yeah, well, part of being a gremlin, I guess. Well, for Edgar, anyway. Oh, why do we have a knife? That's concerning. That girl had a knife. Well, that sounds awful. Oof. I think they were fighting there earlier. I don't know. I just kind of think it's kind of funny that, they can poke, 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 and they think it's funny, but then as soon as Greta does it, everybody's upset. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I mean, she's laughing and stuff last night. Today she wakes up, now she's mad about it. That's kind of funny. T, you went nonverbal.
Yeah, I'm here.
But what?
Hmm?
I was talking to Bob. Oh, we need foods. I've made so much food today. I know, I know. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, I'll be at the food stall in a minute.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. I have to get a thing to go on my chair. Hi, hi.
Um, hi. I guess I wasn't supposed to send that message, right?
What you mean?
What did you say?
I said, what do you mean?
Yeah, because you told me about that shit. I think it was yesterday. Yeah,
About.
about the gang stuff.
Okay.
Wasn't that you?
What, explain. Remind me. What did I tell you?
You were fixing my neon, my blue neon
Mm-hmm.
behind
Yeah,
Cinerbus,
yeah.
and it was a struggle to get there in the
I
first place.
remember that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But what did I tell you? Like about the gang stuff? I don't know what you mean.
You told me to that you would probably call me later
Oh,
to
yeah.
go down to
So
a
they didn't wake
Dominion
up
block, some stuff
until
like that.
they didn't wake up. Like it was just my,
Oh shit.
yeah, just my gang leader that woke up. So there wasn't much
Mm-hmm,
to
mm-hmm.
do. So that's why I didn't call you. But I will have to see who's around tonight because I think that some people are awake. I just haven't been to the block yet. So as soon as I am, I will definitely call you. And if I haven't called you in, I'll say an hour, text me
No, okay, okay. No hurry.
so I don't forget because, well, it is me.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, uh,
But thank you. See ya.
you're welcome. See you soon. Bye. She's gonna starve chat. Sorry, chat. I was on my leg.
I can't see the fucking fridge.
Seriously.
Okay. Good. Clear this for you. Oops. Come on, boy.
She doesn't even have enough for a small combo. She said $100 a piece, so. That's not what I wanted to do. Jesus Christ. But she probably need to at least do. That's two sandwiches and one, two, four drinks.
Yo.
What up?
Oh. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you know, like, I'm a little hungry,
Mhm.
like a little parched.
Mhm.
Somebody told me that this place is oh my god.
There was a bug. It's
Somebody
okay. I saw it. I saw the bug.
somebody told me that this place was pretty good, and I I couldn't find out where to place my order.
Are you talking about senior buns?
Yeah.
Got you. So you actually have to clock in and make your own food there. But if you go in this door right here, right where the bike is, the glass doors, then there's a pizza place that's opened right there. You can buy food there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, no problems. Dropping her on the fucking harness on crazy with the bananas.
Hey yo, where can I get a gun?
What if I do it a break? A break. That's this one, right?
Come in.
I got a thing. Oh, let me go lock this car. Hold on.
Okay. If you want to, you can pull it back here.
Okay. Oh, I did lock it. I just didn't think I did.
Yeah, locals will hit it there.
Okay.
Oh, did you go downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I was talking to Hunter. He was sitting there, so whenever I come back in, I thought that he,
Oh.
you know, the weird thing that happened.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I guess he just went downstairs. Ah.
Why?
And what?
There we go.
So what you been up to today other than that, what we talked about? Any oh, anything fun?
Just no, just that. I just woke up a little while ago. And then I sleepwalked apparently, and ended up at the south side house. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. I just live here. I was just thinking, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Yeah, I do, 'cause I'm not fucking sleeping. And when I do sleep, apparently I just sleepwalk and just
Yeah.
fuck everything up. I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right, Greta.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. That's the thing. As if it would be different. Like, when we were at the airport and she ran away from me, I knew what she was doing, ultimately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, was I concerned? Yes. But, like, when we run, we don't announce. We just go.
Mhm.
She's sending this cryptic shit, and I just doesn't sound like her.
Yeah. You know me, like I instantly picked up on that crap and was like, "Are you leaving?" And she didn't reply. So
Yeah.
I don't know if she was leaving or something happened. You know, like it could be anything.
Right. I feel like if she was leaving Greta Green, she would have said, "I'll be careful," or "I'll be safe," or something.
I don't know. Maybe yeah.
I just, I don't know. I want to know. I want to, like, I want to be angry, but I don't know who to be angry at. Everybody?
Yeah, that's kind of who I'm angry at. So
Everybody? Okay.
yep.
I'll join you. It's fine.
Yep.
Why are you angry at everybody?
Well, I'm angry at Sylvia and Cam because of the situation that they caused themselves to get into. I'm angry that Atticus and them also wouldn't wake up. You know, maybe she wouldn't have worried so much and made her like been she was sick and then worrying and you know, I'm sure that didn't help and I'm mad at me because maybe I didn't help as much as I could.
There's nothing you could have
Like,
done, Greta. Not without putting everything you have at risk.
yeah. Well, that's why I'm mad at myself.
No. Don't be mad at yourself. The thing is that neither Jade nor myself are good at accepting any kind of assistance or help. Because the night that I sat with her on the floor of the trailer in Harmony, I asked her if she wanted me to mask for besties. And she told me no. That I had found my family.
Yeah, but I mean, she also probably knew that it would just be you three against 6 people, you know?
But it
Like,
wouldn't have been. Like, that's the thing that I can't make Cam and Sylvie understand. That's the thing that makes me so fucking mad. Is yeah, so Jade gave all of the shit and then she went to bed. She was sick. She didn't feel good. I get it. I would much rather her be sleeping than in the middle of all this crazy bullshit.
yeah.
But my gang, my family, stood up and said, we'll back you. You're welcome on this block. If I have to go to war for you, I will. And they didn't take it. They had an out and they didn't take it. And then Sylvie wonders why I'm pissed off. Because you want to play the victim. You're not the victim here.
Yeah, she's not.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm just.
No, I can see a little of both sides. Is my issue. Flaw in my
Well,
brain, I guess.
don't get me wrong. I see the situation with. I told her that I 1000% agree with her. That she felt like her family wasn't waking up. She felt abandoned. She felt like things were out of sync. And they were. They were. But she made everybody believe that Jade just was being Atticus too. She just wasn't waking up at all. And that wasn't the case. She was waking up, she gave them contacts to DB to sell weed, and somehow they still ended up on Vago's block. How the fuck does that happen?
I don't know. I talked to them after that and was like, dude, like, just talk to somebody from DB and figure out who Jade was getting the weed off of. Like, I'm a Civ and I know that.
That's
like,
the thing, Greta Green. They
I-
didn't even have to figure out who Jade was getting the weed off of. They had permission to sell on DB block. And they didn't do
Yes,
it.
but they have to get the weed from DB.
I know that,
to
but
sell
I
there.
mean, there's any gang member can usually access the warehouse for that. They don't need a specific person. Like, that's the thing that's just irking
Well, I'm
my
just
nerves.
saying if there was a person, you know what I mean?
Hmm?
Like if there was like a couple people that, you know what I mean? That's what I meant.
Well,
is,
either
like,
way,
get with the
they
people.
had direct numbers to these people, Greta Green.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I just don't get how
So
you end
were
up
they
on
ever
with
on?
Vagos. Huh. Go ahead.
Were they ever on their like satellite thingy? So they got. Don't you have to get removed off of that to go sell somewhere else,
No,
or were they
you
just
can
selling
sell
somewhere else?
anywhere. It's the fact that you have to sell their strain of weed.
Oh, okay.
The only thing that'll mess up like a satellite rep is if I'm selling like Hydra's weed on Manic block. That kind of thing. Manic turf. But like there was no reason for any of this to have happened. So, okay, Atticus sent a twat out 3 fucking months ago or some shit and pissed some people off. Well, then that needs to be taken up with that person, not the fucking gang. Number 1. 1 hour, 12-minute shut. And number 2, you can't help anybody that doesn't want to help their motherfucking self. And that's one thing that Jade has always said. They want me to hold their hand and do it for them. And I can't. Sylvie told me that I make it look easy. That I
What?
make.
Being self-efficient and like doing things.
No, I make
don't
it look
understand.
easy at not letting people get to me. Getting shot down time after time after time and still going hunting.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's just because that's my fucking life, bro. That's what I've done my entire fucking life. My entire existence has been fighting.
I mean, you just gotta get up and move on. I've done that as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm. That's why you and I are the way we are, because we are so fucking similar.
Mind you, I've been running for 3 years, but you know.
So have I. And that's what I told her. I said that's what makes me fight harder, because Jade has built something amazingly beautiful. And I'm not talking about her fucking gang. I'm talking about her.
Yeah.
And then I admitted something that I've never told Jade before. She was strong and independent and self-sufficient, which is something that I used to be. I am more now so than I was. But I was jealous of that because that's who I used to be.
Yeah.
But it was the same. It was the same for Jade, right? She came out of my parents' house fighting, and then now she's trying to give up.
I told her to remember who she was.
She can't right now.
Yeah. I think her reply is, I can't remember what she said.
But I, by no means, want to make anything look easy or simple. I told Sylvie, do I feel like I'm making up for something? Yes. Because 3 years ago, I walked out on someone that I should have picked up and carried.
You did what you had to do.
But did I really have to do it, Creditor? Did I have to do it the way that I did
when
it?
you're in that flight or fight, you at the point you can only think of you and getting you out.
I guess I thought she would follow. And that's kind of where Jade is right now. She thinks that they should follow. And they don't know how. But it's just like I told Taylor. Raya and her are apparently no more, or they weren't the last time I talked to her.
Yeah, the Limitless seems to say that.
1 hour, 17 minutes chat.
I made a comment to me that made me question, and then I asked Sylvie, and then I think after that, I think they confirmed it, I guess.
Well,
guess having issues is just too much for Raya.
Well, I kind of had a feeling that was going to run that way, but that's just me. Um,
Yeah.
that's the thing, is she came down and she sat in front of me at Senior Buns, or actually I followed her, and sat in front of her, and I didn't know what to say to her because I really just wanted to be sad with her.
Yeah.
I know what that feels like. Because, like, this bitch asked her to come talk to her, and then she's just gonna say, well, you're not in the right headspace. Well, then why did you have me come talk to you? Why did you tell me you wanted to talk to me when you knew what kind of headspace I was in? So you could make me feel crazy? So I had issues with that, of course.
Yeah.
And I texted Sylvie sitting there with her, and I told her, I said, look, I have nothing that I can say in this moment that's not going to hurt her. And then Sylvie apparently said something like she was going to step away from being around, like, Hydra and shit because they were apparently, like, trying to, like, I don't know, something about Harlow and this Nora person that Taylor went with and blah, 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 whatever. I don't know exactly what happened. And Taylor got angry, and Sylvie was like, well, I'm not saying I'm stepping away from you. And I got Taylor's point because, well, if you step away from everyone that I'm affiliated with or I associate with, then you're stepping away from me too. Because you can't be around me without being around them.
Yeah, but that's when you work to actually try to see each other, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. But that's when I just.
I mean, like maybe Sylvie was right. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's just when I had enough of it. And I said, Taylor, here's the thing. I love you. And I love Sylvie. And I love all of you. But you've got to do what's good for you. Everyone in the city is out for themselves, and you have to be too. I said, that's where all of our faults come into play. We're not out just for ourselves. We're out for other people too, and you can't do that. Can't make everybody happy. As much as I wish that you fucking could, you can't. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Sylvie, if they think that you are associated with that Nora girl because our Harlow was, and you're associated with Harlow so you're bad, fuck that shit. That doesn't mean anything. But I said, Taylor, my issue is you didn't have to go with that Nora girl. You know that you belong here. You know who you are. You know that you don't belong with them anymore. So fight.
Was Harlow always in the middle of these things?
I don't fucking know, bro. But she said, I have been fighting. I said, well, then keep fighting. Because right now it just appears like you're giving up. And I've had enough of giving up lately. I accepted that Cam and Sylvie took their masks off, okay? And Jade accepted it too. Because she wouldn't have said, no matter what, I always love you. Jade just wants you to stand up and say who the fuck you are. What do you want?
Yeah, do you know what I told them or Cam? I can't remember if Sylvie was there. So I asked them what their plan. I think I asked Cam like it had been a few days afterwards, and so I said, "So you guys plan on joining another gang or like what's up?" And he said something about them possibly joining FOE for Taylor. And I said, whoa, this is your problem right here. You guys joined Besties for Jade. You're going to join FOE for Taylor. You need to figure out where you belong for you and not for other people. I think that is your problem.
Yep.
Stop joining things because you're friends with people that are in them. Join them because the way you feel when you're there. It's not just one person, you know. There's more people in a gang than just one person. And if you don't vibe with all of the people in that, or some of those people in that gang, then you need to reevaluate what you're doing.
That's very true. I just don't understand. How someone can appear to care so much and then not care at all. Because
I kind of want to
how
give
in the
them
fuck
a
do
little
you
bit of credit,
Hmm?
but I'm starting to think they're easily manipulated.
Who? Sylvie and Cam?
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
I would like to give them a little bit more credit than that, but
Nope, there is no more credit. No more credit than that to be had. And they did that to themselves.
it's crazy too because I feel like even I tried to warn them, even though we're really not that close.
This is the thing. They didn't need a warning. They already
It's
knew.
true. That is true. You're right. You're totally right. They should have already known between
They
like
fucking
all of
watched
that
our
happened.
gang fall apart because Magnolia was a dumbass and refused to let me be high command because I had lost my fucking memory because, well, you know, Christivo's a bitch. I can't do anything about it. I wish I could, but I can't. And then all the shit went down exactly how I said it was going to. I said that Vagos was trying to take over fucking Exodus. And I asked Paul that damn question and he said, "No, we're our own gang." Are we? Because I don't feel like that. Well, surprise, we weren't. Sylvie got shot in the fucking head. Sylvie and Jade were robbed. And I told Sylvie multiple times to keep her distance from Paul. Because as much as I like some of the people from Vagos, because there are some cool people that I vibe with a lot. And you're all under the same leadership, it becomes the same morale. No matter what.
Do you know what I think is kind of funny? Bruce thought that I hated Magnolia.
Huh?
Yep. When he called me, he said, "You're not going to like it." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You don't like this person." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I have never, ever said anything to anybody other than like you, maybe Jade. Hunter, of course, about Magnolia. And honestly, when she's in the Vagos, I didn't even know she existed half the time unless she hit us and then claimed
Yeah, right.
to sue us because they hit us. Like, I didn't even think about her. I don't hate her. She's not somebody I think about. You know?
Definitely.
So when he said that, I was like, oh, no,
What?
I don't hate her. Yeah. It's like, why would I hate her? Do I agree with things that she did? No, I don't. I don't agree with things that she did. But, you know, I don't even know this girl.
Right?
Like, I met her a few times, but that's, you know, that's not knowing somebody. I don't know. I just think it's funny that that was the consensus. You know, I don't have to hate somebody to know that they're seem like a bad person and to keep my distance. You know, I don't have to hate anybody to do that. It's just called being smart.
Right. I don't know, Greta Green. Jesus. Like right now, I'm so defeated. Like I really just want to go to bed.
Yeah. I've worked my butt off today. I'm so tired.
I'm sure you have. For us to be out of sandwiches, something happened.
Yeah, I gave up. I gave up. I made so many sandwiches today and I made so many drinks today and none of my workers work and Hunter's not feeling well so he's not really up to like making things and I gave up today.
Mm. Well, well,
What?
well. Fuck.
I swear these cops are so crooked it's insane.
Surprise.
Well, I'm not surprised.
is this person listed on Bruce's phone list post?
Some new girl to the city.
That's not creepy.
Well, that's what I said. I said, "Oh wow, you got a fresh one right off the plane, Bruce." And he was like, he giggled, and then said, "No, actually, she gave me her number. They took him hostage. She was hanging around somebody, some gang, and she went with them to a job. They took Bruce hostage. Um, she gave Bruce her phone number, and now I guess she's a hangy for his gang."
Oh, that's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
That explains why he hasn't been bugging the fuck out of me.
It was kind of aggravating me there. Like, it was weird. Like, he's calling me and talking to me, and like we gave him a job at the food stall, and like he was working, and it was so weird. And now that he has, now that he's found this girl, I haven't really heard from him.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, back to his old habits, I guess. Has he been working, Hunter? Do you know?
I paid him for 5 hours. About it.
5 hours this past week?
Yes.
I mean, that could be 5 days, 4 days. I know one day he worked 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty slow in the time that he's supposed to be working, so I guess okay. He's not going to work today though, because there's no food. So and you're not allowed to make food in the morning. You have to sleep in.
No.
I will go take all of the food out of the food stall.
Oh god.
I'll just regrow it.
I'll take all the seeds too.
Just call Jadis. She has some.
T, shut your face.
Oh.
I will call
Yeah.
Jadis and tell her not to sell you any because you're sick and you don't need to be working. Now what are you gonna do? Hmm? Hmm? You're gonna lay in the bed next to me and you're gonna cuddle me and we're gonna sleep and you're gonna take a nap and feel better.
We're gonna sleep and you're gonna take a nap. Okay, so apparently you have to sleep and take a nap, Hunter, all at the same time.
Yeah. Well, you know, never mind.
What if I get you sick?
We sleep in the same bed, Hunter. Of course, you're gonna get me sick. Probably. Maybe I have a better immune system. Maybe I go to Dr. Skip and make him give me like an immune booster or something. I won't say what I was gonna say
Don't do it.
about the nap. I won't say
Yeah, I
it.
know. Don't do it. I already knew when you said never mind. Ma'am. you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I may, take some. Take some meds to put me to sleep and go to bed early, and so maybe I can wake up at a decent time and actually fucking be productive tomorrow. I just don't even want to do anything today. I just want to go back to bed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Honestly, this time, this part of the storm, maybe this whole storm is kind of dead anymore. Just look at Twatter.
I mean, look at Limitless.
Too.
I mean,
Like,
Jadis is awake,
Twatter
but
doesn't move. Twatter doesn't move sometimes for like 30 minutes.
There's plenty of people in the city, though.
Yeah, where are they all at? What are they doing? Are they just hiding in their houses like us?
Question,
Probably.
Green, because I know you're super busy now, but I don't know if Taylor's ever gonna finish it. Can you finish my Southside house?
Why is Taylor not finishing it?
I don't know, but I paid her $400K. She needs to fucking do something.
I mean, you paid her. She should definitely do it.
Man, I know she's dealing with some shit, but I mean, I would pay you too, but I just like, I gave you $400K to finish it, and it's still like not even halfway done. You can see inside my bedroom from the stairs. And every time I go in there, I get frustrated. Because it just, ugh. Have you been in the house since she redid it?
It was in. I remember. Um, we had that powwow when that car hit your house and blew the door open or whatever
Yeah,
that was.
That's right. I mean her.
Plus, those crazy girls have been awake all day today, and I've had to deal with them a couple times, and I'm just like, oh god.
Which crazy girls?
Bree and Bella, something.
The penis girls.
Don't call them that, Hunter.
Or whatever their
They're-
name means.
That's what Bob said, but don't call them that. I don't like it. They're just trolls, and that's all they do all day, every day. I don't know how they have the energy for that.
Oh, Belland. A stupid, annoying, or contemptible person.
What? Yeah, the one post on Twitter, like she's pregnant and like she wants she wants a boyfriend or she wants to be in a throuple and
Yeah,
like,
Belland.
yeah, Belland.
What the hell is wrong with these
They're not
people?
I mean, it's a vulgar
mental.
British term for stupid, annoying, or contemptible person.
I mean, honestly, it's
Yeah?
in their last name, to be for real.
Why?
It's in their last name.
Please don't make me panic
So
right
just search Bree. How she's BR? Is it I? Yeah, BRIE. There's nothing good from her today. Not or this storm. There was crazy stuff last storm, and then Bella.
I'm
Bella
gonna be
is
in my
still
head for
late.
just a second.
Okay. What about Bella?
He was on Twitter 4 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're so annoying. Oh my god. Sweetie, are you feeling any better?
It's still sore.
I need to drink you some warm stuff.
Chat.
You want me
I'm gonna
to make you
be
some
for real with
coffee?
y'all right now.
I still have
I
one.
don't feel good.
Okay.
I think it's because I haven't slept well
I need to
the
go
last
smell it
couple
real
of
quick.
days.
Okay.
And so I'm just not feeling this right now, chat. I really think I'm gonna just end stream and go to bed. And get some good sleep. Or try to get some good sleep, I guess. I don't know. But
Got some emergency thing
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Is it good?
They're like orange things.
I don't believe you. I think it's gross. I think it's a little too late, right? I think it's a little too late for that. Is it warm?
I think I'm gonna go
No,
to
it's
bed.
cold.
Okay.
I'm so tired. But I'll I'm just gonna go down here to the Southside house. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Good
Remember,
night.
car's parked on the side. Good night.
Right.
Okay. You're gonna get run over.
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys. Take the meds if you haven't taken them. Eat something if you haven't eaten anything. Drink something if you haven't drank anything. Because I do love you guys, and I want to make sure I get to see you here tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours. I'm so sorry, guys. I just don't feel good. But I will